Hey everyone, this is Joseph Prasad and I would like to share my first data science task at Oasis Infobyte. This challenge is all about irisflowerclassification and I use logistic regression, which is a simple and powerful algorithm in classification. Firstly, let us import some necessary libraries like pandas, numpy, matplotlib and seaborn. And next, we would like to read the given dataset which is in a CSV format. And next, we would like to see the top 5 rows of our data which is in this form. And now let us see the info of our data. Here we can see there are 150 non-null values and we do not know whether there are some null values or not. If there are some null values, then we need to pre-process the data. So here we can see there are no null values as it is indicating 0 for each of the columns. So there are no null values and we can proceed with our process. We can see that there is no use of ID column because it is just indicating the index of each row. So it is better to drop the ID column. Now let us visualize the relationship between different features of irisflower dataset based upon the species. For that we are going to use matplotlib and seaborn libraries. Here we are using pairplot for our visualization from the seaborn library and we are giving data and HUE as species because it need to map to our species. In our pairplot, we have scatter plots along the diagonal which is showing the relationship between each individual species like sapple length to sapple length, sapple width to sapple width and so on. But off diagonal plots we are getting the relationship between different pair of species like sapple length to sapple width and so on. So here you can see that between the sapple length and sapple width, which is of virginica and versicolor species, we are having some overlapping data points. So here you can see. So now our job is to only create the scatter plot between the sapple length and sapple width so that we can see the overlappings. Here you can see Iris setosa has completely separated, but whereas versicolor and virginica are not separated and there are some overlappings between them. If you can see here, our target variable is in categorical format, like it is in a string format, but logistic regression is a type of algorithm which deals with the binary classification tasks. So it cannot perform on strings or categorical format. So we need to encode them. So for encoding we have several techniques. Here I am choosing label encoding, in which it maps the species which is of categorical form to 0 or 1 or 2. Now we are importing the label encoder from sklearn preprocessing library and we are encoding the column called species into a encoded species and we are storing it as separate column, and later we are dropping the species column which is not required for our model. And finally our data looks like this. So here you can see the species are encoded with 0, 1, 2. Now let us assign all independent variables to x and all target variables to y by using data.ilook. Now let us import some necessary libraries that are required for our model prediction. Now let us split our dataset with a test size 0.2, which is indicating that 80% of our dataset will be get trained and 20% of dataset will be get tested, and finally random state as 42. Now let us fit our model for the training data and we predict the model for our testing data by using ypred. And here the values in ypred will be of encoded values, like it will be an 0, 1, 2. Now we are going to retransform it to a original value. So for that we are using inverse transform. So here you can see our decoded values are as follows: iris, versicolor, and it is almost in a original format. Now let us check the accuracy and model score. Here we got accuracy as 100% and model score also as 100%. By seeing the classification report, we can see the precision is all 1, which indicating that there are no false positives. And finally, this is our model for the irisflower classification, and we have got 100% accuracy and precision as 1.